Jammeh select his own people. He have militias within ourselves.
Militias.
Within ourselves, he have even the paramilitary now. Those working for him at this garden at that time, based in Kanilai, those are now working with our paramilitary at this moment. Even most of our immigrations and the army, they're from the Casamas. They work in the Gambia here. In the evening, they go back to Casamas. And this is why Adama Barrow doesn't trust our army. This is why that's why Senegalese government doesn't trust Barrow in the office. Barrow cry out this to Macky Sall that he need internal security from the Senegalese. We have economic forces. I'm the one.
You're the one?
I'm the one.
Who is responsible for economic coming to the Gambia?
To the Gambia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that.
I will tell you this, sir. That's why I'm in the Gambia. Most of the Gambians never knew what took place before Adama Barrow came to office.
Tell us.
Solo Sandeng, we organized Solo Sandeng coming out for demonstration for electoral reforms.
When you say we, who?
We. Among it, the director of Gamtel, Lamin Tunkara, is part of it. Nyancho Sane is part of it, and many more. We are the people who sponsor it. We are the
from outside the Gambia or from within?
Within, we have, because we have to work as teams, from within and outside. That Solo Sandeng and Lamin Silla, one of it is in the U.S. now. He's also in the U.S. He's part of the political activists. We organized the demonstration that our people have to come outside. That's why I'm here, for the Gala demonstration. I paid my ticket to come to Gambia to join Gala, to demonstrate our fundamental rights. And this is how we organized Solo Sandeng and others to come out and demonstrate for political reform. Then eventually, Solo lost. Many of them have been arrested and detained at the NIA, beaten to death. I'm the one who paid the $30,000 to collect that, to extract that information from the SIS. I have people in the SIS under my payroll.
What information?
That Solo Sandeng, after beating him, tortured, he is dead.
Okay.
So I got they sent me the picture. They sent me the picture of Solo lying on the mattress. All his body is covered with blood. So we relayed that message.
He was a person I knew very well. We played Scrabble together.
Thank you.
For
I paid the NIA under my payroll. There were two number who went and picked Lamin Sanyang, the doctor, to come and sound Solo Sandeng.
Let's just go back, or rather move forward to economic coming here.
Yeah. So after, as the media, how powerful you people are, I and Panderim, by that early morning, it was 2 o'clock in Switzerland at the time. It was evening time in US because 6 hours different. So I came a message that Abdoulie, do you know that Solo Sandeng is dead? Now we are going to pick the doctor Lamin Sanyang to come and sound to confirm that whether he's dead or not. I called Pandere. I said, Pandere, come. There's a very sharp and a hot message now to relate to our people. We discussed. He said, yeah, Abdoulie, I'm coming. So he opened the radio. So we disseminated the information that Solo Sandeng is dead. He's beaten to death, fighting a political reform in the Gambia. He and his team, Nokonjai and others. There were Fatima Jawara, who is now working with Barrow. These were all, most of our ladies. We have been arrested, Lamin Diba and others. You name them. So these are the people being arrested. But Solo was confirmed dead by Lamin Sanyang, the double cabin who went and picked Lamin Sanyang from Brikama, the SIS who went and picked Lamin Sanyang. But Lamin Sanyang is having a motorbike. So because of how urgency it is, they went and picked him with the double cabin. So I got the information. I related to the air. The international community picked it up. There's a political tension in the Gambia, and we are heading to the election. So Gambia need a protection. Through our step going to Human Rights Council in Geneva, to the EU Parliament in Brussels, to the Strasbourg French Parliament in France, in Holland, to the Hague, we saw Yahya Jammeh there, part of it. Dr. Sidat Diop, may he so rest in peace. He was part of us at that time. So we fought this, and at the time we put to the international community that Gambia is at the crossroad now. We need a protection for our people. That's how the ECOMOC came to come and after the election. But they promised us, tell your people to vote. When they vote, when Jammeh refused to step down, there will be a standby force to support your people.
They told you this?
Yeah.
Before we went to the election?
Before we told you.
That Gambians should vote?
Gambians should vote.
And after voting, if Yahya Jammeh refuses the result,
yes, sir.
Then they would come in?
They will come in. And what he said there, the civilized world, they support democracy, rule of law.
Who were you dealing with? Who was telling you this?
Now, these are internal things. These are international operations.
You're not allowed to discuss them openly.
I'm not telling this. Even there's a blood on my ear. I will not say this.
Well, you're safe here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. But I can never say this. These are intelligence. Intelligence, you can never break your sources. We got our information, and we put it to our people. And we said, go and vote. Jammeh Sanyang is dead. Now the International Committee is informed. The tension in the Gambia and the brutality of Jammeh, the National Committee has been informed. Because we went demonstration all over these international bodies. We informed them. The Human Rights Council in Geneva. We present our own thing. I was there. The Suntu Ture, the so-called deputy ambassador in UK, was there.
How do you mean so-called?
So-called.
He's deputy
what they said about Jammeh, the quality of Jammeh, those are the people supporting Adama Barrow today. And Adama Barrow is not better than Yahya Jammeh.
Well, let's just finish the phase about ECOMIG.
Thank you, sir.
So that's
the ECOMIG. We have been promised that we have Gambia is part of ECOWAS, and we have been going out for peacekeeping in other countries like Liberia, Sierra Leone, and the other countries beyond. If at all, Gambia is also at a political situation now, at a tension, so we also have a fundamental right to be protected. So we put it to ECOWAS. We wrote a letter to ECOWAS and all institutions, AU, so we informed them. So at that time, the International Committee is fed up with Yahya Jammeh, of his brutality, the disappearance of Gambians. So this is how we have been promised. Ask your people to go and vote democratically. We don't support violence. We don't support military coups. But what is democratic process? Go into this. Then when Jammeh refused, then we know what to do. And this is how the election took place. And Jammeh said, thank you, I agreed to the election. I'm handing over in peace. Gambians have decided. But 2-3 days later...
What happened, when you heard him live on television,
yes, sir,
conceding defeat and offering to step down at the end of his term?
Yes, sir.
How did that make you feel in Switzerland where you were, at the time?
No, I was not moved.
You were not?
No.
Seriously?
Yes, sir. Because I knew what we have done. Jammeh always beat the Gambians through the clandestine ID cards he have. What Adama Barrow is doing today. It's the same
we're not sure about that. And we haven't come to Adama Barrow.
No, we'll come to him. But it's the same trench. The people who did that for Yahya Jammeh is the same people working with Adama Barrow now. And Jammeh have 300. He always cry out, where's my 300,000 votes? Everybody heard of this. Where's the 300,000 votes? He's bond at the APRC bureau in Canifing. That compound belongs to Abu Dentin. May he so rest in peace. It belongs to Jammeh. Those are the compound Jammeh sees from our APRC PPP officials when we took over. So the APRC, the clandestine votes, the voters' card, they always gathered and prepared for the election.
So you're saying that there was, up to a collection of about, what, 300,000 cards that were to be used to stuff ballots?
Ballots, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how Jammeh maintained. That's why he said spot counting. Because people came, he prepared these ID cards, kept in the bureau. The late Mayor Yankuba Koli, these are the people who are doing all this dirty job for Jammeh.
So they would stuff the ballot box.
Stuff the ballot box.
So when people say our election is rig-proof, the voting system, there's no way you can cheat, you're saying already there would have been marbles in the boxes before.
They are there. In fact, Jammeh, they have bosses who gone from Mauritania to Casamas to Guinea-Bissau. They will locate them in Gambia College. Even the vice president quarters here, some of them
they would house them there.
They house them there. That's why let me not go to Adama Barrow, yes. And Jammeh will locate them. Some will go and stay in Kanilai. Some will live with the Casamas people. Will live with our fellow Jola family members in Talinding, in Bundung. So we knew all their locations. These are how the 300,000 vote Jammeh was crying out. That's how he manipulated our election.
Well, of course, the APRC has denied all these allegations.
We are facts. When we burned down the APRC bureau, we facilitated this. We paid for this, and we paid to rescue our people in any other form that we can see that free and fair fair play to our democratic system. So we designate our soldiers and our loyal citizens to burn down that APRC bureau. I'm part of it. I can never deny it.
So serving soldiers took part in burning down the APRC.
APRC bureau. Yeah. And one of my brother, Abdoulie Sanyang from Bakau, he's been killed. One soldier also from Brikama also been killed.
And you're saying that's how we prevented up to 300,000
votes. That's why the coalition won in 2016.
All right.
Most of them flee to Dakar, and even the swearing of Adama Barrow, most of them were there.
Okay. We're talking to Abdoulie Sanyang, a former member of the Gambian Armed and Security Forces. It's Coffee Time with Peter Gomez, live on West Coast Radio on 92.1 on FM, online www.wcr.gm. Let's now center the conversation post Yahya Jammeh.
But I want to make one correct statement here.
Yeah, sure.
Solo Sunday, I paid his transport for his family, his wife and his 2-3 kids to Dakar to flee the country. Lamin Tunkara, the Gamtel director, called me. Abdoulie, still now we don't finish with Solo's issue. The time I relayed that message to the air with Panderi, Usain Dabo and others came outside for demonstration. Yahya Jammeh grabbed all of them and threw them into jail. So we fear that Solo Sunday's family will be affected. Lamin Tunkara, the Gamtel director, called me. So, Abdoulie, you have to chip in again. So we've seen your job, and still now we need a support for Solo Sunday's family to be repatriated to Senegal or nearest country. That's all the Senegal. So I send them money. They flee the country to Dakar. And when they arrive in Dakar, I send them another money again for their living. And supposedly I dedicate my house, my compound for them when they came from Dakar, when the temperature cooled down so that they can live inside my compound. I took this responsibility for the sake of us, my fellow Gambians.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Post Yahya Jammeh.
Yes, sir.
Well, it began with the setting up of the Coalition 2016. I mean, you always wanted the downfall of Yahya Jammeh.
Obviously.
Did you play any part in the Coalition 2016?
Since I left the army, the love of my people, the country I belong, that's the Gambia. We continue the fight. And after my detention, I fled the country. I was in Dakar for a few months. Then I have the visa to go to Switzerland. We continue the fight, advocacy. We deal with the media. We call our people. The first National Unity Conference was taking place in Zurich.
Why did you choose Switzerland?
Switzerland is a center of human rights. They respect human beings. They care about mankind. They give human being his potential to explore whatever you can be on this earth. Switzerland, that's called Switzerland. No matter wherever you come from.
Okay.
Red Cross is been found in Switzerland. That's a fundamental right of human being. That's why the Human Rights Council is based in Geneva. I was there many times. My badge is there. Sorry about it. I forgot
it's
it.
All right. It's
I would have bring it along. I'm a member. And my congratulations to the Amnesty International based in Geneva, in Switzerland. They played a role. They give us moral. Don't go into violence. Go for the civil and democratic system of changing your government. They give us all the strength and willingness to see that today we are what we have in the Gambia today. And
Coalition 2016.
So before the coalition, we are arranging, talking to our politicians to come together so that we can form a formidable coalition to take on Jammeh. So they tried in many times, they never succeeded, but 2016 finally came into being. I spoke to Ali Fatsala, my Fati, they all knew me. Oje Jallow, may he so rest in peace, is a very instrumental brother. I knew him from childhood. And you come to Faramata Tambajang, our dear mother. She's also very vocal at that time. And that's the time we organized a coalition meeting in North Carolina. We sponsored it. So they all marched to North Carolina. But Usain Dabo was not there. Halifa was there. Dr. Siddharth Job, Faramata Tambajang, OJ, you name them. So most of our political elites here. So they all converged in North Carolina. That's how we begin the transition there for the coalition discussion until we came to the ground here. Things were formed. I was personally speaking with Barrow Barrow, his telephone numbers are with me, all his 2 numbers. I personally spoke to Barrow not once, not twice. Barrow, if Barrow was supposed to be, this is what we are expecting from Barrow, as we were not expecting from Yahya Jammeh. I spoke to Barrow. I'm the first person who sent his sponsorship to Barrow. I'm the first person. I'm the first person who delivered a donation to Barrow to prepare him for this 2016 election. He told me on telephone, my first cousin, Lamin Jammeh, took the money to him. Lamin Tunkara, the Gambia director, knew about it. On the phone, he told me, Abdoulie, thank you very much. We knew about you. You are very instrumental for the development of our country, our social development, and the political life of our people, how we are suffocated by Yahya Jammeh regime. I said, okay. I took your money found me that even a credit was not in my telephone. Your money, I first bought a credit in my telephone, to put the credit in my telephone so that I can tell you, thank you for your help. And continue advocating, continue talking to the Gambian people to support me to take over so that we can take on Jammeh. This is how we begin with Adama Barrow, of all people. I am the first person who gave him a sponsorship. And my money is that time, even a credit was not in his telephone. He told me live and direct. Lamin Jammeh is alive. He's still here as my first cousin. If Adama Barrow can swear to the Almighty Allah and the seat where he's sitting now, who are the people who prepared him for that office? It's we the Gambians. Particularly we the Gambians.
When you talk like that, were you expecting any reward should he become president?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So let's move on. How did you continue working with the coalition? This was between you and Barrow. But the question is around coalition 2016.
2016, we have to talk about from the beginning. So we formed Barrow. We made Barrow who he is today. We the Gambians, particularly we the Gambians in diaspora, because we sponsored the financial and information and intelligence collection to guide our people, to protect our people, so that Jammeh can never counter them. Even their last meeting in Bakau, Barrow was supposed to be assassinated. I'm the one who paid that money. I'm the one who paid the people on the operation so that for them to leave Barrow, that we change Jammeh, so that we can change. I'm the one who foiled that.
Who was to assassinate Barrow?
Jammeh have his own assassin team. Jammeh was having his own assassin team.
So Jammeh was planning to kill Adama Barrow?
Jammeh was planning to kill Adama Barrow. Adama Barrow was very lucky.
After the election or before the election?
Before the election. That's the time of the campaign.
Before the election?
Yeah, before the election.
So Jammeh felt that Adama Barrow had momentum behind him and was trying to eliminate him even before we got to the polls.
Jammeh, even the Gambians, international committee was even telling us that you people, Gambians, are very strong, very instrumental. You are tackling a dictator until he have a fear. Jammeh starts saying nasty words, bad words, feared words from his mouth. Even in his campaign, he started insulting tribal insults. Jammeh started saying, "I'm going to bury you." His words, 6 feet deep, 9 feet deep.
So those were signs of a desperation. All right, we've dealt with with Jammeh. So how? Okay, knowing now that Jammeh was planning to assassinate Barrow, how did you help in protecting the life of Barrow?
Yeah, we called them, and the initial planning, where they're supposed to set up the planning, the location of the
so you knew the people who were to execute this evil plan.
Evil planning. So most of them we have been called. We send them amount of money. We bribe them. Intelligence is money.
So you bribe them out of this plan.
This planning. Intelligence is money. It's the highest paid job. Intelligence is the highest paid job on this earth. It's just like when you are a technical somebody. So to collect information is money. So we are protecting Barrow financially, security-wise, even how to call it, mobilization, that Barrow should be protected with people surrounding him so that these people cannot infiltrate to get him as a person.
You helped organize
it. We did this.
And the people who provided protection around Barrow, they were all Gambians, or did you bring people from outside the Gambia?
No, they are all Gambians. Our brothers, even our women, our sisters, we are very instrumental. Our sisters, we are much instrumental, even most of our men.
Okay.
Yeah, I respect my dear mothers and sisters and how they played, the card they played in 2016.
Well, the coalition, I mean, thanks to the diaspora for its support.
Yeah.
I mean, how did you continue supporting the coalition? Forget about Barrow now as a person. You had a personal relationship from what you tell us this morning,
yes, sir,
between you and him.
Him.
But, the broader group.
The broader group.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Even the Gambians, our brothers who took this bag way to Europe, when we are collecting donation, Farmer Tambajan is alive, she is hearing me. My fight is hearing me. Hussein Dabo is hearing me. My, how to call it, Sidar Job is, OJ is not alive no more. May he so rest in peace, Dr. Sidar Job. My father knows that more anything than anybody.
What does he know?
He knew that we, the Gambians, are our diaspora. We collect our money and send it to them here.
Okay, yeah, that even I know that because that was said.
So but Barrow said he is the one who sponsored the 2016 alone. Barrow stood at the State House, throwing his hand left and right hand, telling the Gambians, I'm the one who killed the lion. Where is the lion? After we buried the lion.
It's in Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah, good. Who is the lion? Jammeh is no more a lion. When we cut his arms and soldiers, we tied him up. We, the Gambians, did that. Not Barrow. Who knew Barrow before? Nobody knew him.
Well, from being emotional, now you are appearing to be angry. So when Barrow said this, it angered you.
It angered me very well.
Why?
Barrow said we ñun jéeni bay lañ. Man suma baay ak suma yaay duñ bay.
Who did he direct that
against? Barrow directed to we the Gambians in the diaspora. Barrow war ñu wax loolu. He's supposed not to tell us this. If Barrow is a true son, he should not face his fellow Gambians and tell them you are a tail of a goat. My modern father is not a goat. It's an insult.
Was he possibly reacting to even bigger insults hurled at him by people in the diaspora?
Yeah, he said the diaspora, we are just having a big mouth, throwing mouths to him. If we don't have...
Is that because, people in the diaspora also talk about him in,
We have to talk about him. He is leading our country. We entrust our life and our properties in his hand. This chief of our central bank, he's the one having it. He fired and hired. So Barrow is not better than nobody. We made him up. Personally, I, Abdoulie Sanyang, played a very crucial role. I slept in Bambadinka. When Barrow slept in Bambadinka, the next minute we call for funeral. I know what I've taken. Barrow can never take this. That Demba Sabali who is saying that we are going to spill blood before Barrow, Yahya Jammeh for Barrow to go out of the office. Where is Demba Sabali? Who is this Demba Sabali?
He's the Minister of Agriculture.
No, don't call him a minister. He doesn't respect we the people.
But he is a minister.
The office of Minister of Agriculture belongs to we the Gambians. It's our office. It's our own institutional office that we institute for our farmers to develop agriculture. It belongs to we the people. Who is Demba Sabali? Where was Demba Sabali when Yahya Jammeh was slaughtering the April 10 and 11? If at all he is there to fight for Barrow, to maintain Barrow in the office, why don't he stood up against Yahya Jammeh the time Yahya Jammeh was killing us like dogs and sheep in the street? Where is the, the Sisse's family, Mahmoud Sisse? I like Sisse. I love this family. I love them. I love every Gambian. But they were butchered. They were cut into pieces. They were cut into pieces and put it in bag and go and bury them. We don't know where they are buried. The Sisse's family. Alaji Sisse, Mahmoud Sisse. April 10 and 11, at that time I was a surveillance detective working with the American Embassy. We gathered that information. And Sumatamba, that time the State House soldiers gone down our own children. The State House soldiers were deployed with, blend themselves with the civilians. They are the people gunning down our children. And Sumatamba is one of them. He's a soldier serving at the State House at that time. He trained me in Farafenya. I knew him. I knew all of them. I was a surveillance detective. I blend myself with them. I'm an intelligence officer. I'm trained. And a soldier. We knew who killed our people. Where is Demba Sabali at that time? Who is Adama Barrow at that time? Who knew Adama Barrow? Who knew Demba Sabali? It's so heartbreaking after Gambians have taken such a hard call to see that Jammeh go in peace. We have been praised by the international community that Gambia is a very civil and calm society. They changed a dictator of 23 years dictator who was very brutal, that we change him in peace and harmony, remain in our country and our people going for their daily life without no crime or no incidents. We have been praised by this.
We're still being praised.
We are not praised no more.
We're still being praised.
No, I disagree with you, sir.
What is being said?
Barrow failed the 3 years agreement. That's why the donor conference in Brussels,
the argument still is, where is the signed document officializing this 3 years thing?
What signing document are you asking from Yahya Jammeh for our 2 years transition as soldiers to hand over our government?
Exactly. This was why Yahya Jammeh could go on and rule this country for 22 years.
It's in the undecency within we the Gambians. That's the undecency of Yahya Jammeh. That's the undecency of Adama Barrow. Let's say it as it is. The country belongs to nobody. It belongs to us people, we the people. If we come together, almost 2-3 million people, we say, you, Peter, come and lead our nation. Be our savior. Manage our funds. Utilize our country, the funds that we have to build this nation, lovely nation of a motherland, to be something tomorrow. So we trust you more than even whatever you can imagine. So you are not there to disagree and fail that trust we put in you. As a soldier, I signed to protect my citizens. Why should I deny my people to protect them? So if at all we have that trust in you, we have a coalition meeting, we have a caravan here, everybody sit down, we put all the parties together. When we say coalition, it's reformation. And the reformation is 3 years mandate. And that 3 years mandate was attached to the donor of the EU and international bodies like UN, the United Nations Development Fund. It was attached to these 3 years. Barrow came to the airport here, he said even the dogs will have a bone to bite. Barrow said it in the meeting of all Gambians.
This was after the round table
conference in Brussels. We went for this.
You were there?
I was there. Before 2016 election. We went for demonstration there. They told us even the money they deny Yahya Jammeh in the office, because EU cut their funds to Yahya Jammeh.
Yes.
They said all the money they deny from Yahya Jammeh will be reimbursed to the Gambian people. So like solar system, every division will have a solar system. They were to support NAWEC. But where is the solar project? It's only one in
Jamburi.
That is just a quarter of it. Not even a quarter, less than even a quarter. Normally, Gambia is supposed not to have a light failure now. But the failure came because of Barrow failed with the Gambians and failed the international community.
Well, 90% of the Gambia will be, electrified by the end of 2025. That's the new promise.
That is failed. It's failed already.
You don't believe them?
I can never judge what Barrow is saying. Barrow, if you tell me his mother is from Guinea-Conakry, if you tell me his father is from Senegal, I'll believe him. That I can believe.
Yeah, but they are not from Guinea-Bissau and Senegal, are
we
they?
Investigated. We know who is Barrow.
Okay, let's move on.
The international community of concerned Gambians, we are doing our job. This is why I'm here. They said we have to disseminate the information to our people, what we have been gathering the time of Barrow 8-9 years in office. We, the Gambians, concerned citizens, international community, we are doing our job, and we are going to disseminate the information to the Gambians now. It's time now. The time is up. The time is up for Barrow. We have been keeping quiet for so long. We're giving him chance to prove himself. But supposedly, the year before last, after the 3 years demonstration, we're supposed to come out and let the Gambian people know.
So you supported the 3 years Jordan demonstration?
Obviously, that's why I sacrificed my life to sleep light in Bambadinka, spend my resources, go for exile for 19 years.
Then you didn't know that there was going to be, a 3 years Jordan thing. How did you participate in the 3 years Jordan?
The 3 years Jordan,
you sent money for them?
I sent money for them. We spoke. I was here, but I was here before the demonstration, but my time was up to go back home. Then I went back. But I spent a lot of resources. I bought waters. I give some of them transport, so that we organize transport for our men to come. But Mamad Cham, of all people, a soldier in color, came to Radio Gambia and told Gambians, if we misbehave, the army is there to cross our citizens. Who is this Mamad Cham? Who is Mamad Cham?
Well, he's the CDS.
He's not a CDS.
He's the CDS.
No, my brother, I disagree. He was my company commander. I worked with him. I knew him very well than you.
He was, but today he is the chief of defense staff.
Why are you putting on the uniform? He's a green. I'm putting green. You saw me with green. I love this color. That to protect my people. This green belongs to the Gambian people. Momar Cham have no fundamental right, no right. To say, come to our national media, telling our citizens when you come outside to demonstrate your fundamental right, the agreement we have with Barrow, if you come out, we'll cross you.
Did he use the word crush?
Yeah, he said he will take care of them. That's the word he said.
Yeah, but not crush.
He said he would crush them. He said it so. I've been following the program. We follow every step of Barrow's administration. Let Gambians know this. They are concerned Gambians, well prepared.
And how do you follow? As part of a political party or what? You have party?
No, I don't join. I'm not part of any party. And we intelligence community, we don't join any party. We are advocacy, and we support our people intelligently and informatically, so that our people knew their left and right, how to handle our leadership. Because we all have a stake in any governance leading our country. So Barrow is our Barrow. And as President Adama always say, Barrow is our Barrow.
He doesn't say that now anymore.
No, he can never say. He can never say. Because I told President Adama in his office in 2018 when I was here with my uncle. My uncle is an MP in Upper Badibu. Originally, parents came from Badibu. I went there with my uncle and our youth leader, Yahya Jammeh, who gave my money to Adama Barrow. I went with him, we three of us. We went to meet President Adama. At that time, he was a foreign officer. We went and met him in his office. I told him, sir, Barrow is planning. He told me, no, Abla, you and Pandere are always sitting at that radio, di nganya. Manako nganyo unla. Barrow is planning. And that's the plan we are facing today.
So you've always been critical then?
Oh yes. I never trust politicians.
Even if Usain Dabo becomes president?
Even if Dabo comes, I'll be more particular to scrutinize him.
Why? Why more particular?
Now, politicians, they are much sweetly in words, but not in practice.
You trust no politician?
No, I don't trust those politicians.
Not a single politician?
I can trust with practically what we see with our eye. But by mouth is sweet.
Who do you trust, for instance, who is an active politician right now?
Gambians have to select it, but at the moment not.
There's no politician that you see that is trustworthy.
No, because I have
we have unfortunately we've already 4 minutes into somebody else's time, so I'll take maximum 5 minutes. 2026.
Yes, sir.
Is important in the life of this country.
Very well.
You don't want Adama Barrow to continue.
That's why I'm here.
But he's assured. He's told us that he's assured of 75% of the vote minimum.
No, he cannot win it. This is the advice. That's why I'm here, to join the gala demonstration and to face the media on the ground here, to let my fellow citizens know what is at stake for 2026.
What's at stake?
Barrow to continue for 2026 is going to be what we create for Yahya Jammeh. Barrow 2021, Barrow never win the election. What Yahya Jammeh did, always did, sport counting. That time he will prepare his ground already. His 300 votes, foreigners who are coming inside the country, he will locate all of them to vote in strategical points.
This has been denied. Do you have evidence?
Oh, my brother, we have evidence. We met in Gambia College. They always live in Gambia College. The Vice President Friendship Hotel in Bakau. We knew them. Omar Faye is one of them. Omar Faye, my own dear brother, based the ambassador in Mauritania. He's the one who is doing this job for Yahya Jammeh for many years. And he's doing the same job for Adama Barrow. Now he includes Gabon there. The immigration department, we are giving
you are naming Mauritania and Gabon because ID cards are being issued in those countries. And you're suggesting that these ID cards...
I'm not suggesting, I'm telling you the fact intelligence what we gathered. These are true intelligence what we gathered. That's why I'm asking my brother Usman Sow. Let him resign from that office. Usman Sow of SIS, let him resign. He's my own brother.
Why should he resign? Because
he failed. He failed.
On him to resign.
The brother have failed. The brother have failed. Seri Modinja, the defense minister, he's supposed to resign.
He's not defense minister anymore. He's now foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs, he's supposed not to take it.
Why?
He is not fit for that office. They failed the Gambian people for the 23 years of the Gambians failure.
Who is fit for that office?
We need a decent Gambian. Very decent Gambian.
Who is a decent Gambian?
Whom Gambians select that is decent.
Well, it's the president that selects ministers.
No, Adama Barrow, in fact, himself is not decent. Adama Barrow is dirty already.
Well, we're not sure about that.
No, we are sure already. We are finding it out. We have gathered very fact intelligence. See our brothers and sisters in uniform. We have been going down in Sukuta. You see, a whole state, Usman Sow of all people, SIS, can never prove.
Yeah, but that...
They can never prove.
Are you talking about the two unfortunate policemen and one policewoman who survived?
Don't say unfortunate. Don't use the word unfortunate there.
It is unfortunate.
It's the deliberate dog.
It is unfortunate.
No, my brother, my Peter, my respect to you, sir. It's not unfortunate. If Adama Barrow can come out and say, I'm giving a bounty of $1 million, How many Gambians have been slaughtered? Adama Barrow never give him about.
Yeah, but the circumstances are different.
No, sir.
Our
dear mother was been cut. His head was been cut from in his room on his bed. This private part was cut off. Adama Barrow never paid a bounty. Woman.
Let's just go back to the PIU shooting. That was an unfortunate incident.
No, it's not unfortunate. It's a deliberate act.
Well,
it's a deliberate act.
The case is.
We the intelligence committee of concerned Gambians. We have got our intelligence and we are waiting for the final day. Usman, so that's why I asked him to resign. He's not fit. SIS director, SIS, a full operated intelligence, state operated, can never still now identify who gone down our men and women in it. That can never be taken.
It's in the courts.
The court is just wasting the time.
It's in the court.
Peter, my dear brother, the court is just clandestine. This is what I can put it to you.
Clandestine?
Yeah. This is how I'm putting it to you. It's Adama Barrow's strategy. It's Adama Barrow's strategy.
He's not part of the judiciary.
We, the intelligence committee, have proven it. We have got all our facts. We are waiting for Adama Barrow. Time is up for Adama Barrow to hand over our state, peace and harmony.
Okay,
Barrow.
And we have just one more minute.
Don't
you fear that you might not be able to leave the country when you want to go back to Switzerland?
No, I never fear. I've done nothing. I love my country. I'm here to protect and serve my country. No, wherever I'm living.
Come back and join the army. And
no, I don't. One time I wrote an article. I said the Gambian army is brain drained. Their PRO, Saya, my own brother, attacked me. He said maybe Abdoulie Sanyang is finding a job in the army. I restructured that army before him so that he can have space to come and serve that army.
If you were brought back to restructure it, would you accept the opportunity?
I can give advice, but not now.
Not to appear.
Abdoulie,
Thank you.
My job.
Thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you, sir.